According to reports, Julius Abure, chairman of the Labour Party, is set to suspend Peter Obi, its presidential candidate. It was revealed that this plot has been on for some time now, that he even invited all state chairmen of the Labour Party to Abuja for a crucial meeting to deliberate on Peter Obi's suspension. Julius Abure and his cohorts wants to push the narrative that Peter Obi is planning to destroy the party, that Peter Obi is the one sponsoring the Labour Party national treasurer Oluchi Opara to destroy the party. But eventually, some state party chairmen of the party did not support and buy the narrative. It is no news that Abure have been accused severally of fraud, forgery, and embezzlement of funds belonging to the Labour Party, which has led to his suspension severally by the courts, initiated by Apapa Arabambi and co, who protested his chairmanship and asked the courts to sack him. The crisis in Labour Party is believed to be a handiwork of external forces and moles planted in the party to destabilize the Obidient movement and Labour Party from being a formidable force to reckon with in the country, and also to jeopardize the chances of Peter Obi becoming Nigeria's president. The National Treasurer Oluchi Opara on February the 12th at a press conference in Abuja accused Abure of allegedly misappropriating 3.5 billion naira belonging to the party. She said the 3.5 billion was raised from sales of forms and fundraising activities in the build-up of the 2023 elections. This revelation, however, led to her suspension by Abure. Abure has been testified to be the black sheep of Labour Party by various party members who had testified to his abuse of office for his personal benefit and interest. In a recent report, it was alleged that Solomon Ndem Plateau State Labour Party chairman, after a meeting with other state chairmen, called on Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed, presidential and vice presidential candidates of the party in the last elections, to ask Abure to step aside. In its communique, it said, in the spirit of openness and accountability, as elected chairman of the Labour Party in Nigeria, we wish to address certain concerns that have come to our attention. We are appealing to His Excellency Peter Obi, Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, and other distinguished personalities within the party in requesting Julius Abure to step aside. It is imperative for the party and the people of Edo to consider this matter seriously, as the actions of one individual should not jeopardize the efforts of our candidate and the aspirations of our voters in Edo State. But in response, Obiora Ifo, Labour Party National Publicity Secretary, said the persons calling for Abure's resignation are not the state chairpersons of the party recognized by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Please disregard the trending story that state chairmen have passed a vote of no confidence on Abure. Ifo said. Former National Publicity Secretary of the party, Abayomi Arabambi, in cohort with his rebel group, as usual, assembled touts and labeled them state chairmen. It is a fake story and one of the sustained propaganda attacks initiated by their sponsors to discredit the party. The INEC recognized state chairman will very soon address the media. Let it be known that the Labour Party is under the worst kind of siege ever, but you can be assured that the party will survive them. From several indicators, it is becoming clearer that the leadership of the Labour Party has so many baggage and can be used by opposition figures to destroy the party. Many inner caucus Labour Party members are confirming the allegations against Abure. I'm not sure if this is the handiwork of APC or these are genuine allegations, because this is not looking good for the image of the party. If these accusations continue to raise up its ugly head every now and then chances are that the Labour Party would not enjoy the support it got during the last election, and this will be to the advantage of APC and other opposition parties. Reacting to the allegation that Julius Abure wants to suspend Peter B, Labour Party National Youth Leader Kennedy Anotu had debunked the report, saying that it was the handiwork of naysayers and destructive propagandists who wants to use false information to destroy the party. Also, Nigerians reacted to the information, and many are speaking of Peter Obi leaving the Labour Party and creating his own party because they believe that the Labour Party has a lot of baggages that it has to contend with, just like an average or a normal political party in Nigeria, that we have all sorts of corruption and allegations of corruption. division amongst party officials. So Nigerians are asking Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed to come out from Labour Party. Then the Obidient movement, who are willing to go wherever Peter Obi is willing to go to, except the PDP, APC, or other existing parties, they are saying that creating a new party will be the best options for Peter Obi instead of being in this same Labour Party that we're having all sort of allegations here and then. In reaction to the suspension of Peter Obi on Twitter, we have Engineer Shaibu says, "Wow, I thought this guy was even one of the good ones. Are there still good men in Nigerian politics like Peter Obi?" Now, wow, that's from Engineer Shaibu. Mekustala says he wants to contend with the people, not Peter Obi. Let him try his luck and see how it will end. And Anthony says, Peter Obi, sir, kindly form your own party. The people are ready to follow. Let's see how far Labour Party will go without Peter Obi. Farmers of Thought says, if Peter Obi comot Labour Party, I dey follow him anywhere him go. And T-Talk says, Peter Obi, go and register your personal party now. Don't wait any further. They have infiltrated the party and want to convert Nigeria to a one-party country. Advocate for good governance says the plot is ticking and some social media influencers has been paid to push the agenda that will kill the love of obedience for Peter Obi, like blaming him for not allowing youths to protest for the last election, showcasing him as a weak and calm gentleman without bravery. Beware and stand your ground, he says. Marvelous Israel says he is of the old order. Pride goes surely before a fall. He didn't know Peter Obi gave Labour Party its relevance. He will surely take back the relevance. Taiwo Moifo says they forgot Peter Obi brought Labour Party to the limelight. Let them use their own hands to send the party back to oblivion. My support for Peter Obi is not Labour Party dependent. Bojikwe says another Tinubu mole, he was planted and it is showing. Vivian Umokoro says he's about to experience depression. No one mess with Peter Obi and go to sleep peacefully. It is obvious Peter Obi is the only man who has held public office and his integrity is intact. Structure of criminality, indeed. Ebuka says, I don't think this will happen. If it does, then they will see Shege. This could as well be the trigger to the revolution. We all know that the reasons why Labour Party has become popular is because of Peter Obi, and whatever happens in that party and whatever makes Peter Obi leave the party, whether through suspension or he voluntarily leaves the party, then Labour Party is as good as dead. Peter Obi should find a way to absolve himself of all this criminality happening in the Labour Party. We hear that chairmen are meeting, different kind of Labour Party state chairmen are meeting at different places to find a soft landing for Julius Abure, that is the chairman, and probably taking a step further to suspend Peter Obi. Obedience are waiting. Someone, however, said this may be the beginning of the end of Labour Party. Probably Labour Party will now go back to the trenches, and whatever force Peter Obi creates, whatever party he joins or whatever party he brings up, that will be fully supported by Obedience. Don't forget, the Obedient movement is different from the Labour Party.